I hope you all are feeling happy and strong today. I welcome you to this special English hour. Today we'll sing, dance and listen to stories. तो बच्चों, अब हम गाने गाएंगे, डांस करेंगे और कहानियां सुनेंगे. Are you ready to have some fun? Come closer to the TV and join me in a fun song. अपने टीवी के नजदीक आइए और मेरे साथ गाने में जुड़ जाइए. One bucket, two bucket, three bucket, four. Bend down your knees and jump up the sky. Now let's try to reach the sky. Five bucket, six bucket, seven bucket, eight. Jump up the sky, say hi to all the clouds. Now let's say hi to all the clouds. Nine bucket, 10, let's dance around with them. Rum baka shum baka boom baka dum. I hope you enjoyed singing and dancing with me. Children, today we are going to learn about musical instruments by reading the chapter Reading Time. Let's get started. But before that, I want to ask you a few questions. Do you like to listen to music? क्या आपको म्यूजिक सुनना पसंद है? Yes, we all love to listen to music and we really enjoy it. हम सबको म्यूजिक सुनना बहुत ही पसंद होता है. Now, have you ever seen any musical instrument or heard about it? क्या आपने कभी कोई म्यूजिकल इंस्ट्रूमेंट के बारे में सुना है? Yes, we have seen musical instruments in movies and singing shows. हमने musical instruments को singing shows में और movies में देखा है. Have you ever tried to make music by using your body parts? Yes, we can create music by using our body parts. We can tap our feet on the ground to make sound. We can also snap our fingers to create a sound. We can bang our hands on the table to create sound like a tabla. This way we can also create music. Children, do you have any favorite musical instrument? I love to play guitar. My sister gifted me a guitar for my birthday. मुझे गिटार बजाना बहुत पसंद है. मेरी बहन ने मुझे मेरी बर्थडे पर गिटार तोहफे में दिया. I hope you will also enjoy playing your favorite musical instrument the way I enjoy it. Let's have a look at few new words. The first word is F L U T E. Flute, flute, flute. Raju's favorite musical instrument is the flute. Sheena is playing the flute. The second word is V, E, E, N, A. Veena, Veena, Veena. Veena is played by Indian classical experts. Veena looks like a guitar and it has many strings. The third word is M, R, I, D, A, N, G. Mridang, Mridang, Mridang. I used to play Mridang in my school band. Mridang is a very popular and easy musical instrument. The fourth word is P, L, A, Y, S. Plays, plays, plays. She plays with her younger brother. The musician plays the drum in the show. Children, it's now time for a fun activity. On your screen, you will be shown two columns. One column will have musical instruments in it and the other column will have its names. You have to match the correct musical instrument with its correct name. Let's get started. Children, now let's try to match the names of the instruments with its correct instrument. Let us match harmonium. Now, let's match tabla dagga. Now, can you match veena? Yes. Let's match mridang now. Do you see piano there? Let's match piano with its correct word. Now, let's match flute. Do you see cymbals there? Let us match cymbals. I hope you had fun matching the musical instruments with its correct name. Children, now we are going to prepare a yummy dish. That's bhel. बच्चों, अब हम भेल बनाएंगे. But before we start preparing this dish, please keep a few instructions in your mind. Only prepare this dish under the guidance of your parents or any elder person. आप इस डिश को अपने पेरेंट्स या किसी एल्डर इंसान की गाइडेंस में ही बनाइए. Also, do not use knife for chopping the onions and the tomatoes. Tell some elderly person to chop it for you. बच्चों, आप टमाटोज और अनियंस को चॉप मत कीजिए. आप किसी एल्डर की मदद ले सकते हैं. And one last thing, Before you start, please wash your hands. To prepare bhel, first we'll take a plate full of kurmuras. हम एक प्लेट कुरमुरे की ले लेंगे. Next, we'll add few peanuts. हम अब कुछ peanuts add करेंगे. Now, we'll add few chanas. Now, let's add some more chanas. अब हमने कुछ और चने ऐड किए. It's time for some चना दाल. अब हम चना दाल इस भेल में ऐड करेंगे. Let's add a few more chanas here. हम कुछ और चने इस भेल में ऐड करेंगे. Now it's time for us to add chopped onions and tomatoes with some coriander leaves. अब हम कुछ कटी हुई प्याज, टमाटर और धनिया इस भेल में ऐड करेंगे. It's now time to garnish our bhel with some sev. Let's mix this bhel. If you like, you may squeeze lemon into the bhel for some more taste. Bhel is ready. Children, now we will be doing an interesting activity. On your screen, you will be shown few sentences and you have to circle the naming words from those sentences. Just like you and me have a name, things around us also have names. We have names for persons, place, animals or things. Similarly, you will be shown a few sentences and you have to spot the naming words from those sentences and you have to circle those naming words. For example, this is a ball. What do you think? Which is the naming word from this sentence? Correct. The naming word from this sentence is ball. Let us have a look at the next sentences. Children, can you see this sentence? The cat is purring. What do you think is the naming word from this sentence? Correct. The naming word in this sentence is cat. Let's have a look at the next sentence. The boy kicked the ball. Do you spot any naming words in this sentence? Yes, I can see two naming words in this sentence. Boy and ball. Let's move ahead. Sam plays with his friend Ben. Children, can you guess the naming words from this sentence? Yes, the naming words from this sentence are Sam, friend, and Ben. Now, let's have a look at the next sentence. The bus stops at the red light. Can you guess the naming words from this sentence? Correct. The naming words here are bus and light. Let's see the next sentence. We saw tigers at the zoo. The naming words here are tigers and zoo. Let's see the next sentence now. These flowers are beautiful. Children, can you spot the naming word here in this sentence? Correct. The naming word here is flowers. Now, let's have a look at the last sentence. Dad drives us carefully in a car. Children, can you guess the naming words in this sentence? Absolutely correct. The naming words here are dad and car. I hope you had fun doing this activity. I hope you all enjoyed your learning, singing and dancing today. It's now time that you sit back and enjoy while I tell you a wonderful story. Now children, before I begin the story, I would like to share something with you. When I started painting first, I was very horrible at it. My paintings were really bad. Later, when I started practicing, my paintings became a little better. Similarly, there is a girl named Jenny. She loves to cook, but people do not like the food she makes. Let us see what happens with her in the story. The name of the story is The Good Cook, and this story is written by Nathaniel. Let's begin the story. Once upon a time, there lived a cook called Jenny. You can see in the picture, she is perfectly dressed like a chef. But how does she cook? Her friends and family do not like what she makes. Her mom and her dad tell her to practice and practice because practice makes perfect. They advised her that she should always practice and then she will definitely become perfect. So on Monday, Jenny cooked some soup. The soup was horrible. It did not taste good at all. On Tuesday, she again made some soup. You know how it tasted? It tasted yucky. Then on Wednesday, she again tried to make some soup and it was a little yucky. On Thursday, she again tried to make some soup and it was a little delicious. On Friday, she tried to make soup again and now it was super delicious. Now, Jenny became a super duper cook. She now understood that why her parents always told her that practice makes a man perfect. In this story, we saw that Jenny couldn't cook well. Her parents always advised her to practice and practice. She finally practiced a lot and then she became a good cook. Similarly, you and I should also practice and then we will definitely become good in our work. I hope you enjoyed the story. Children, I hope you enjoyed today's session. Today, we learned about musical instruments and how to make bhel. You can share this recipe with your family and friends. I will see you in the next session. Until then, take care, stay safe and bye-bye.